Welcome to People. I'm Shirley Lin. Now, my very special guest today is Phil Tchernegovski. It's actually my third time interviewing him, but it's always so great to have a great friend from New Zealand coming all the way here because he's a great fan of Jody, who is actually retiring from singing just this year. But who is Phil? His son came visiting Taiwan like 16 years ago and was by himself climbing the mountains of Ali Mountain, and he disappeared. So then Phil got worried, came over like a total of 6 times looking for his son, to no avail. But in the meantime, he made friends with a lot of people in Taiwan. And as a matter of fact, Taiwan has made such an impression on him that he decided to write a book. And so he just came up with a book, and the book is called
Mountain of the Sleeping Moon.
Mountain of the Sleeping Moon. So let's meet Phil now. Hi, Phil.
Hi Shirley, and hi to Taiwan and other people around the world.
Thank you so much for coming again. And I know that you wouldn't mind coming again and again to Taiwan because you've made this your second home.
Definitely my second home. In fact, I think the last time I actually had the privilege of speaking to Lady Ma, and yes. I actually asked if she could help me get a Taiwan passport.
So that's how desperate you are.
A real desperate. Well, I come here enough.
All right. Well, the book is recording this whole journey that Phil has made since 1998 and recorded this in the book. So it's a great book. And in fact, I'm going to have Phil tell one particular story in the book that has made an impact on him. So you want to start saying what part that was?
Oh, right. Normally I talk a lot about what happened in Lychee and Fongshan because I've got some amazing friends there. But every time there was a bit of a break from the search, I headed towards Puli because I had these really amazing friends there who sort of were, many of them were intellectuals and very spiritual people and very artistic as well, which was really great for me. So I learned a lot from these people. And in the year 1999, towards the end, there was a massive earthquake.
Oh yes.
And that was gut-wrenching for me too, because I got to see some of my friends actually on some of the newsreel. And so I went over there and I decided that I was actually, instead of searching for Reuben, and I took my hammer over and I thought, no, I'm going to help these people. And I had this amazing woman, Selena, she features in the book. She guided me to Sun Moon Lake to help the indigenous people there. But it was on the year, it was just on the countdown to 2000. And I was in Puli, and I was with my friends, and I was watching New Zealand on TV, the countdown in 2000. I saw it all, and here I was in Taiwan sitting amongst friends, a little bit early for our countdown. So we all went over, and it was just amazing. All these people come out of this broken down, beautiful little township that I remembered, and converged on the sculptural park. The sculptural park, amazing place, with all these beautiful sculptures made by this old dude who carved into rock. They were, to me, they were spiritually uplifting and yeah. Anyway, the story goes, as I went into the park, I was just wanted to be amongst friends. I didn't want to be anything else but just amongst friends to celebrate. And I was in this crowd, and this beautiful little old woman came up to me and went, Mr. Phil, Mr. Phil, Mr. Phil. And then some guy, he looked like he was supposed to be a legislator, he grabbed me by the arm and he took me up on stage. Now, I was standing there. I don't know how many people were there, but there might have been 10,000. I don't know. There could have been more.
You think you have stage fright?
I think I was in shock at the stage.
Okay.
At least they didn't ask me to sing. And
And I'm going to ask you to sing now, and you still wouldn't.
No, you can't get that out of me. And what happened was, so I thought, I just went ni hao, kia ora, ava veriu, the Joe's Aboriginal thing.
Which means hello?
Hello, yeah, greetings to everyone. And to my amazement, when the countdown finally came, they handed me the mic and told me to do it.
And you thought they meant for you to sing?
No, I knew it was a countdown,
Okay.
so I could handle that. But what happened was, it was just beautiful. It was getting all nice and dark, and all I could see is these beautiful lanterns, candle-lit lanterns, and they're all in a glow, and all these beautiful smiling faces, all looking at me.
Oh, the kids, right? Holding candles?
Yes, not only the kids, but the parents and that, they're all standing there. And then there was a point where, I got told just to walk down these steps, which I did, off the stage. And then all these beautiful small little children come rushing up, and they're pulling me on the sleeve, grabbing my hand, grabbing my trousers. It was the greatest affectionate thing I've ever experienced in my life.
Right.
And all I could see, these amazing parents, all their faces are glowing as they release these lanterns into the sky.
Ah, sky lanterns.
Yes. Wow. I'm still blown away with it, and always excited to tell people that story. It seems so unbelievable that when I tell it in New Zealand, they don't believe me.
Because you felt honored.
I felt really honored.
Right. So, Phil, what made you decide to write this book, even though it's hurtful to recollect all those memories and thoughts about Reuben, your son? So what made you think of writing this book?
It was, to me, I always wanted to say thank you to Taiwan. And this I realised was the way of doing it. Initially, I had recorded some information on an old computer, but I was very apprehensive about doing it because I'm partially dyslexic. Mm-hmm. But no excuses. There's computers, so you can overcome this. But I call it the night of the small chickens. It was after Jody's concert the first time I came over.
Well, what year was that?
2013, was it 10 or 11?
Maybe it was 2010.
10, was it? Yeah. And the publishing company, Yuan, they invited me to meet Mr. Leo, who wrote the book about me searching for my son. And while we're having this meal and these little spring chickens, I remember everybody was pressing me, come on, Phil, why don't you write your version of the story? It'd be really exciting.
You mean here in Taiwan?
Here in Taiwan. This was happening
in Taiwan.
Straight after the concert.
Okay.
And I was a bit reluctant, a bit nervous, but something inside of me said, no, this is the right thing. And then I was really lucky